36. I think it's 36. I hope it's 36. Yeah, it is 36. In fact, indeed, it is. We've been through a lot with this place. And hopefully now we will have money coming out of it. We're not done with these buildings yet. But we'll have to wait. And I just realized I started constructing them and I didn't tell people from here not to actually work there. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is less fine. But that will buff out. This is fine. And we have plenty of workers here. What's the stats? Here it is. Everyone is educated. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. You don't need to work at the department store. You can just work at the hospital and at the school. So I need from you. Unspecified. Police station. You're doing fine. Prison. Plenty of space. Radio, if I can grab this thing. Still boosting that a little bit. Let's just go full propaganda on them. This police station has no crime to deal with. This place is empty. This place is actually... Let's go. The criminality has been fully reduced. Well, I say fully, there's still a couple outliers, like 71%. So let's not move those. This educating. Educated. Cool. Let's move these ones out. Oh. 41 plus we put on flat. Allow citizens to move in. Let's go. Free inhabitants. These are still stacking crimes, so let's help them a little. Never solving these. We might have a chance to solve the rest though. And we're done. What do we need now? Chemicals. let's get you a covered hull truck. I need to check how big the storage in here is. 9 tons. Let's sort you by capacity. You can do 5 tons, you can do 5.1 tons, you can do 4.2 tons. Let's do the KMC. It's expensive, but it can carry plenty of chemicals. So that will be... And I might buy more, it's just, you know, eventually. Fill this. Let's do it like this. They will attempt to fill this first. And if they can no longer work here, they will work there. Let's see. No, they are still going here. But that might change as we get more people and, more crucially, more buses. Where did I put them? Here. Go. You're not repairing anything. Happiness is in the sugar. Ah. Overlay happiness. 2000 meters. Your happiness is passable. Yours is passable. No pub, tavern, or church and spirituality. They need attractions, and that's this one isn't actually cutting it. So what can we do about that? That's a good question. We need something that can work all year round. And I'm thinking of actually putting stuff up here, or up here actually. And I see. That's an insane climb. This could work. We could have like a cliffside rest. Oh no, we could have one here. Somewhere. We'll figure it out later. We're not pressed for money, not happiness. Even though happiness affects a lot of things such as escapes and stuff. Yeah, this is all the people that we invited recently. And actually, no, it was like what here. Slowly. Okay. Cool. We're now at almost 10,000 people, which is good on one hand, because it's more than we had previously. On the other hand, we need a lot more. By this point, we should be in tens of thousands. And obviously we're not. We do have people working here. The That's why the highway isn't cleared. Well, now it will be. I was going to give them a few more. Also, I was repairing this helicopter, wasn't I? Oh no, this thing is on fire. Good thing I have helicopters taking care of it. And I see a ship on the horizon. We're about to get a much welcome money boost. Let's see. The water fires out. Ta-da. Price level is still kinda low. Yeah, I will probably treat this as more of a test save and then do another run with the early start once that comes out. And we'll see how that goes. Hopefully better than this. So what do we need now? That's fine. Just go work at the school. School. Let's invite more people. More people. More people. Because honestly, this is where we should have been all along. Do we have the truck yet? Yes. How are you doing? They're slowly making more chemicals. Because last time I checked, there was like 60 tons. Which reminds me... Chemicals... We've actually made 3 tons extra. Not that it's going to matter, because this guy is going to take away all of them. First select source. Let's see here. Load chemicals. Unload 30%. Go. This one could be producing more chemicals, which would help. And the road out here could be clean. Do I have a free technical office? Is a question. I do. 2 kilometers. Disregard gravel roads and get snowplow. of these. And that should make sure that things start moving along a little faster. Wait. Huh. Now you're clearing the road. But you're also going all the way out from here, so... we're going to get a... service for that. Cleaning service. Yep. Just empty this one out. And I guess we will build a more permanent gas station in that area. Also, I want to see which route he's going to take once he gets here. If he's going to just get off the highway immediately. Yeah. Yep, and turn around and go back. Which does mean that nobody's actually taking care of the bridge. But this is helpful. This will speed things along a lot. If it wasn't snowing all the time. Hey! The oil has arrived to the destination. How's the debt doing? 1.5 million. Okay. Mount due 34. And you now have everything. Just need workers. So let's have you work at the kindergarten and then just whatever. It's fine. And you will primarily work here. And I'll catch you in a bit after I've done building these houses. And coming back to this, since now we have some workers working here and actually producing something useful, it's time to switch this vehicle. It's no longer going to be loading uranium oxide. It is going to be loading the UF6. You might notice there is no UF6 here. So what we do, select the building, load vehicles containers, go here. I don't need to wait until unloading, but I want you to unload vehicles containers. Rid of this. And if I zoom in, okay, they don't have anything yet. But once this reaches a certain value, It will start filling those containers. No, 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 no. I want you to wait until loaded, actually. Go back. Ooh. Oil is becoming more expensive, just as I've exported some. Unreasonable. So it will just stay here, and yeah, let's produce some. It will slowly consume the uranium oxide, producing UF6. And this container can hold 0.75 tons of UF6. And so once this number reaches this number, it will get loaded onto the truck. And once the truck is full, and there is one extra, it's going to leave. And UF6, if I look at research status, value, even this little bit is actually very expensive. And it's producing it basically 1-to-1 with the uranium oxide. Which, if I look at unit value, what was it? Price, buy, sell. Yep. 1 ton of UF6 is 20,000. 2 tons of uranium oxide, if I can even find it here, is 3,000. Well, no, one ton is 3,600. 2 tons are 7,200. Yeah. And we're producing our own chemicals. Which reminds me, how are we doing with chemicals? Still holding on. That was a big delivery of workers. And yeah, I guess as we keep working here, more and more people will start arriving at the conversion plant. Obviously, we need the engineers, which is why I've started the construction of dormitories. Now, the way these work is people living there will only go to get educated. They will not wait on this bus stop like these people do. Basically, this guy, right? He has a random chance of either going to work or going to get education, which slows down the rate at which I get educated people. I have plenty of them in total, but not out here, and I need them out here because they need to work at the conversion plant and all of those industries which require engineers. So it's kind of silly that I have a medical university, but yeah. Also, a lot of useful research. Preventative medicine, virology, weatherproof, increased birth rates. These all. And it's not as many things that you can actually research in a medical university. Gradually increase the lifespan of your citizens, which currently is 72. Starving. Good thing I looked at this. Who is starving? Food. Fewer cells than. Yeah, let's take you. All of you. Full, full. And as soon as I can, move you out into the dormitories. You both actually have a crane. Cool. You will need a footpath connection to a garbage bin. So also get on this fast. Thank you. Does this have all of the things? Yes, almost. That's the last bit. Cool. Just need workers now. Actually, I'll let you accept workers locally. I doubt there is going to be many. Ah, here they come. The magic of setting things to high priority. Sometimes it's actually useful. Like here. Yes, let's go. Look at this number go down. They get so much work done. The productivity is low, kinda ish. I'm also thinking that if I'm doing another playthrough again, I'm going to set the citizens to reasonable, not hard. Just to save myself some of the headaches. Okay, almost there. $99. Cool. So, get citizens. They are all educated. Let's move all of them here. Adult. Citizen, without children and with basic education. Cool. So this is the extent of people that I can move here. So let's pick another building. This building. Work at the police station. Not anymore. Now that I think about it, which police station do they work at? Oh, at the one that I'm not using anymore. Cool. Courthouse Buster, okay. You can get moved to dorms as well. You can't because they're full. Cool. Also, all of these, when you look at the number of 21 plus without run flat, those are actually the people that get moved in there. Or automatically, or should anyway. Doesn't always work, but it's like, hey, 1 and 2. They're getting moved here. Damn, he moved in with a TV. Yeah, and you can see that they have a different icon here. And essentially, they will spend their usually working time studying. Let's expand this so I select someone learning at. Yep. So they will spend 5 hours a day in the university every day until their education level improves sufficiently. Yep. Cooldown time. And they'll go fulfill their needs anytime soon. There we go. That's why it's important to have an actual food store next to these dormitories. And there we go. Get plenty of food. And sure, go for a swim. This should also give them a happiness boost for whenever they move out. Church or place of spirituality. That's fine, we don't have one. A pub and tavern, we could, but probably not worth it. Let's see here. No engineers yet, but you can see that this number has decreased. What does that mean? That means we now have 2 of these containers here. And each of them stores a lot of money. And really just a matter of getting more engineers. Problem is, all of these buildings are full, and we don't have that much money to be just inviting people. Okay, you're done with the construction. Can you do this without snapping? No? Let's see, does this work? Yes. Cool. Can I connect you to something? No, but you are already close enough with that one connection. I can't quite invite people in here from abroad. But I could try moving you. Yes. And there's plenty of people here. And the dorm is full. It's also important because I don't have as many people actually working here, and all of them have a... Well, okay, I have plenty of professors now. I just don't have any, I guess, a regular member of staff. But that should improve soon. Maybe, hopefully. I wish there were like dorms for uneducated people. So you could have an actual boarding school. Well, okay. Disclaimer. There are regions on this planet where the words boarding school have a very negative connotations. Just as a thing to keep in mind. Okay, go work at the university as well. Like, let's say 50-50. Not even that. 20 to 80. Let's build other footpaths. Let's give you garbage stand. Okay. This is the only way you're going to allow me to do this. So be it. And yeah, this should be functioning. Let's see how many people on the bus. Only 2 highly educated. You get 4. You will get traffic signs. You will get traffic signs. No, I want to like this. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. That's fine. That's fine. More people will be working there. But first we need to educate them. So, how are the people in the dorms doing in terms of education? Let's check quickly. 1.8, 1.1, 1.2, 187, 193, 1.6, 189, 1. Probably just got there. And that means... Oh, do I have anyone who's already finished education? No. Unable to visit pub and tavern. These are the only demands that they have. Visit these people. This is actually not that bad either. Can't work because kindergartens are full. Let's let people work at the kindergarten then. Just max out the kindergarten and then go working for it. Because maxing out the kindergarten is going to give us even more workers. Ironically enough, I know. Situation here is a little better because I've actually set a building to do that before. You do not have any fancy skins, but you look fine already. We're actually stockpiling so much uranium oxide now. Yeah, we're already bringing some uranium ore. I'm going to probably change when you actually go there. Let's set it to 20%. Because it also takes ages to load. And now that I think about it, because we only have one of these. Not even working fully. We could lower this. And now we get to max this one out more reliably, and everyone else goes here. Okay, that was an oversight on my side, but hey. This shouldn't work. Provided that we actually get engineers going out here and doing something. Which so far is not happening. You just need steel? Who's working on it? These people are. Ah! Mechanical components, steel. Let's let people work there, if they can work there. They... a lot of people actually can. Nobody's working here yet. But that is fun. School, kindergarten, university, partially. Number goes up. Happiness here. It's not that great. I would assume a lot more people would be able to get learned, get educated in that building, but I guess not. Where is everyone going anyway? They're just going back here? You shouldn't be. Is the problem here? Yeah. Your criminality is rather high. But you are also highly educated. I could make use of that. Ooh. Now that we have a place to put all of these, okay, it's full. Yeah, there we go. University educated people. You have 3 containers on board. The production could be going a little faster though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now. You have a lot of highly educated people, so you can go work at the bus platform as well. This is mostly working. This is not working. Let's see, what's the ratio here? 135. Yeah, this is a bit of an overkill, but this one would be efficient, but also hilariously expensive to build. They want to finish their studies? No, they're all moving out. I need you to move out, but here. Huh? Building. Relocate. And just go work at the... Actually, no. You don't need to work at the bus stop. Just go work at the university. That should increase the rate at which we're getting educated people in here. Thirty-two, 34, 33, 1. Yeah. Someone just finished studying. Uh-huh. 22. Let's see. You have a ton of educated workers. And the truck has already left. What is it? Ah! It's waiting here. Let's watch this number. Beautiful. Could have been more. But economic trade, export. Let's see how much it actually made. 61. Could be more. Could be more, but we don't have the work for that yet. And you know how it could be more? By introducing these 2 buildings. Now it's okay. Now it's working. Let's also change the chain. And one thing I wanted to look at is... Okay, they all take about 9 tons of chemicals. So I was thinking of hooking them up with train distribution office to deliver chemicals in case I need them. But that would be an overkill. You're waiting here. Cool. And I just need to wait like 5 billion years for this number to go up. Unless I just take... more educated people out of here. It's interesting that the criminality rate didn't go up. Or down, I should say. Well, you can get what you can get. They don't need highly educated workers at the terminal. Because that's for chemical factory and food factory. This should help a lot. I'm not going to be limiting who can get an education. We're not quite there yet. And we need to get as many people educated as possible. Can I put a footpath in the center? Yes, thank you. Again, build that. That one's just for aesthetics. Should I build a pub? I could. So let's do that. Oh my god, that's huge. 120 visitors. They are going to be so addicted. Let's get it close enough so that it gets actual water connection. We don't need such a massive fucking farm. That's for tourism and stuff. But that just feels tiny. What else do we have? Oh! The ones in tourism actually act as an attraction. No, their actual purpose is for tourism. But who is to say we can't just put it here? Right here is fine. Again, let's build you. Their happiness is suffering. Why is your happiness so low? You literally have a fucking statue right here. Should be very happy and very ideologically sound. Monuments. Let's just plate this one down. So from there. Let's have like an entrance sign. What is it? You get the huge one. What's the radius actually? 500 meters. Damn. So I can actually. Yes. Get rid of these trees. Cool. There, and build. And that should boost loyalty, and boosting loyalty should boost happiness. Because the loyalty is slowly dropping. You can actually turn the radio into an educative channel. Like, you can by doing this. If you balance it right, it actually increases both the loyalty and education a little. Let's do this. Should be fun. You can't really use it to decrease the criminality, unfortunately. Slowly. Okay. Let's move one of the police cars here. Meaning more crimes will be solved by this station. Especially crimes out here, because this police station can only reach the village, not the factory. Or this factory. Which is actually working 30%. Did I... Oh! I just remembered what I was going to do this entire fucking episode. The efficiency of this factory is so low because they don't have water. And I've been drinking water. And the distinction has to be made because you need fancy path. This is fine. Build this. See, the problem is, I could hook them to this. But that would just kill them. So let's see, where can I get water from? It's either from there, or all the way from, okay. So let's get a switch. Because I might reuse that water for other places. Footpath. Add it back. Build this as well. And then you can get away with smaller pipe. Yeah, like this, that's fine. Build that as well. And that should increase our chemicals production massively. And we will need that. As you can see, the alert went away. That's because you can actually deliver water with a technical office. But it's not reliable. And pressurized water is better for them. Dee-doo. And he's almost ready to head up again. Yep. 65, 68, 70, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's away. 60,000. Now, if only I had enough workers. Let's see. What do you do once you're done? I actually want to see this. You're not drinking any alcohol because... Ah! You have moved out. And you've become a lawyer. Well, now. How about you? You don't need university educated people. So they can move out. I'm able to participate as well. We have a sport right here! And it doubles as an attraction. So just get your fix. And you will go, I presume, to the cinema. Yep. And you're actually one of the students. Almost like that's how I opened you. And goes back to get educated. And see that massive jump? See, that's what we need to see. More people here, and then more educated people here. And once I see people staying on the bus, which they probably won't for a while. See, this is what I like to see. And one actually stayed there. 5 stayed here. That's good to see. There's already 2 containers out here. And the truck is nowhere to be seen. There. It's only just leaving, and there's already 2 containers waiting for him. And we got $1 million in the bank. Something needs repairing. What do you know? It's a helicopter. We will need to get onto the island like yesterday. Yeah, just go park there. You're doing fine with the crime. Prison has a lot of space. Last chance. Yeah, see, this is the problem. Like, once you hit this phase of the game, a lot of the cool stuff that you would normally be buying just is no longer available. I mean, you can still buy used vehicles. Like this almost fucking broken down Wittenberg. Yeah, in about 7 years, like, all of these vanilla ships are going to be unavailable. And a lot of these before that even. Western boats. We have some modded ones that we can use. But yeah. About that. They're working on this post monument thing. we're not working on this. We have a ton of workers waiting. Nice. Nice. We might have stabilized the situation. And we're exporting something expensive, probably oil. Is the truck. Should be somewhere on the way. Did it just... unload another load? Cool. Just continue doing more of that. We're slowly getting into the situation where our debt isn't as bad. And you know what that means. Also, no? How about you? You also got rid of everyone. And you are bringing more uranium. Cool. And even more people stuck on the bus. Meaning, this will take so many resources. 1,306,000. Okay. Yep. And it's already leaving. That's cool. With that, the last act of this episode. Assign construction. And actually, you know what? There you go. So now everyone should... Yep. They should be maxing out these factories. And anyone who doesn't make it can go work on the construction site. Interesting things happening here. here. Okay. With that, I'll leave you with that. Goodbye and have a good one.